Kenya's arid and semi-arid land, ASOLs, account for an estimated 90% of the country's landmass. The ASOLs of Kenya are home to an estimated 38% of Kenya's population and share international borders with Uganda, South Sudan, Ethiopia, Tanzania, and Somalia. This expansive and geographically diverse landmass holds one of the greatest economic potentials in the country, despite its perennial low human development indicators. The rich cultural diversity found in parts of the ASOLs and its magnificent wild game are among factors that have attracted thousands of local and foreign visitors every year, making ASOL regions the mainstay of Kenya's tourism and hospitality sector. Kenya is internationally renowned for its magnificent wild game population. 90% of this wildlife is found in the savanna grasslands of the ASOLs, where most of Kenya's protected game reserves and national parks are located. Additionally, Kenya's beef industry is primarily supported by the nomadic and pastoral communities of the ASOL regions. Pastoralists of the ASOLs are today keeping more than 75% of Kenya's livestock herd and supply an estimated 60 to 65% of the local meat market demand. This places ASOLs at the core of the domestic beef industry in terms of contributions of the beef industry subsector to the country's gross domestic product (GDP). Currently, domestic beef demand of over 600,000 tons outstrips supply, and it is expected that the trend will continue upwards as Kenya's population is projected to hit 72.2 million people by 2045. Already, the beef sector constitutes an estimated 35% of the agriculture sector gross domestic product (GDP), proving how vital the sector is to Kenya's food security and the labor market. In 2019, the Kenya National Bureau of Statistics (KNBS) indicated that up to 2.4 million households were involved in the cattle rearing, with the majority of these households found in the ASOLs of Kenya. Despite the huge potentials of the ASOLs, cycles of cattle rustling and banditry have afflicted pastoral communities, occasioning fatalities, loss of properties and livelihoods, displacements of local communities, and massive revenue loss to both county and national governments. Estimates indicate that local farmers across ASOL's counties could be losing in excess of 3 billion Kenya shillings annually due to cattle rustling and banditry. As Kenyans, we need to appreciate the huge potential that the beef industry portends to improving national food security and employment, specifically to primary producers and those employed in the local beef industry. Therefore, all Kenyans should appreciate and support measures adopted by the government to rid the country of the cattle rustling menace, which has derailed livelihoods in parts of the ASOLs, an important geographical zone that could significantly contribute to the development of this great nation.